Aapke haath kamayega, aapki bujhegi. If your hands work, your mouth will be fed. This is a very popular proverb in Hindi. It's simple to understand. If you work hard, you will earn money, and that money will take care of all your needs like food, clothing, and shelter. Simple, right? But have you ever wondered why do we need to work hard? What is the other side of this story? Is there any harm in being wealthy? Actually, our society glorifies wealth. If you are rich, you can buy anything you want. You can get all the luxuries of life. You can live comfortably, but at what cost? Do you think it's worth sacrificing your values and principles for money? And more importantly, do you think it's right to live a life where everything revolves around earning money? Nowadays, people believe that if they don't have money, they can't survive. But let me ask you a question. Was this thought always prevalent in our society? Let me tell you something about the history of this proverb. It has been proven by psychologists that man's greed for money is insatiable. But did we always have this craving for money? Did ancient India also witness a mad rush for minting money? The answer is no. Ancient Indian society had a different philosophy. They believed in living a simple and honest life. Money was important to them, but it was never the driving force behind their actions. For thousands of years, the objective of human life was to attain enlightenment or moksha. Our ancestors were not bogged down with the existential questions like, what is the meaning of life, or how to become successful in life. Their answers lay in the Vedas, the ancient Hindu scriptures. As per the teachings of the Vedas, one should follow the 4 ashrams, brahmachari ashram, names not given yet. One should first renounce all desires and then work selflessly without any expectations. When you do things selflessly, the world will automatically shower its blessings on you. The real success, according to ancient texts, is not measured by material possessions, but by spiritual growth and enlightenment. So, when we talk about the past, we often glorify those times, but the reality could be far from perfect. Today, we are going to travel back in time and try to understand what exactly was the state of affairs in ancient India. In this episode, we will discuss the life of Gautama Buddha, his teachings, and how he redefined the meaning of success. Around 2,500 years ago, there lived a young boy named Siddhartha in a small village in Nepal. His father was the king of the Shakya clan, hence Siddhartha was also known as Siddhartha Gautam. He was born into royalty and enjoyed all the privileges that came with it. Siddhartha had a comfortable life with a beautiful wife and son. In short, he was living the so-called perfect life. One day, while taking a stroll in the nearby forest, Siddhartha came across an old man for the first time. He was shocked to see such a withered and frail human being because he had never seen an old person before. He questioned his charioteer about the old man and came to know that it is a part of life. Every young and healthy person will turn old and sick someday. This was the first time when Siddhartha realized that life is full of sorrow and suffering. Siddhartha decided to explore the world beyond his palace walls. On his travels, he saw extreme poverty and realized that life is full of pain, sickness, and death. He met many sages and saints, but none of them could provide him with satisfactory answers. Disheartened by the state of humanity, Siddhartha renounced his royal life and took up the path of asceticism. For 6 long years he lived on a meager diet of fruits and roots and meditated rigorously to attain enlightenment. Finally, one night while meditating under the Bodhi tree, he attained enlightenment. That day changed the course of human history forever. Siddhartha was now called Gautam Buddha, the awakened one. Buddha means one who has crossed over or attained enlightenment. Gautam Buddha dedicated the rest of his life to sharing his teachings and liberating his followers from the shackles of ignorance and suffering. So, what were these teachings? According to Gautam Buddha, life is full of sorrows and sufferings. It is inevitable. We cannot avoid it, but we can certainly control our reactions to it. To attain enlightenment, he laid down a path of 8 steps called Astangika Marg, or the Noble Eightfold Path. As we mentioned earlier, the ultimate goal of life, according to ancient Indians, was to attain moksha, or enlightenment. The path to enlightenment, according to Buddha, begins with understanding the nature of reality. The first 3 steps of the Eightfold Path deal with understanding reality correctly. Right understanding, right thought, and right speech. Unless you understand reality correctly, you will keep suffering. Your understanding shapes your thoughts. If your understanding is wrong, your thoughts will also be negative, and your speech will also reflect those negative thoughts. So the first step towards achieving success is to acquire right understanding. Once you have the right understanding, you will be able to make the right decisions. The next 3 steps deal with action and the results of your actions. Right action, right livelihood, and right effort. The 4th step is right intention or right motivation. Why do you perform your actions? Are your intentions pure? Right intention is the basis of right action. If your intentions are wrong, even your good deeds will lead you to hell. Next is the right thought. Even if you have the purest intentions, if your thoughts are impure, your actions will also be tainted. Right concentration is the 7th step. You can only achieve right concentration by eliminating distractions and focusing your mind on the present moment. Right meditation is the 8th and final step. Only when you meditate properly can you reach the state of enlightenment. Now, the interesting thing here is that these 8 steps are interconnected. You must practice all of them together. If you want to attain enlightenment, you cannot be half-hearted. But wait. Some of you might say these steps may help an individual attain enlightenment. But how does it help us in our daily lives? Some people read books on spirituality and religion just to gain knowledge, but they don't apply that knowledge in their daily lives. Remember, gaining knowledge is not the ultimate goal. It's just a means to an end. You read those books for a reason, isn't it? Because you want to improve yourself. Similarly, the purpose of following these 8 steps is not to attain enlightenment. Its purpose is to improve your quality of life. When you start following these steps, you will notice positive changes in your attitude and behavior. You will become more aware of your thoughts and actions. And you will be able to control your negative emotions like anger, jealousy, and greed. And what happens when you eliminate these negative emotions? Your life will become more peaceful and joyful. And that is the ultimate goal of life, isn't it? Gautam Buddha taught his followers to lead a life of simplicity and moderation. He advocated the middle path, which means you should not indulge in extreme pleasures, nor should you opt for extreme penances. Everything in life should be done in moderation. In today's time, most of us are entangled in the rat race. We keep running and competing with others, but we don't know what we are competing for. Many of us have lost the meaning of our existence. We are so busy trying to achieve our goals that we forget to enjoy our lives. We become so engrossed in earning money that we fail to appreciate the other important aspects of life, like our health, relationships, and hobbies. We begin to value material possessions more than human relations. This mad rush for money has taken so much toll on us that people are ready to sacrifice their values and morals for it. The irony is we still remain unhappy and unfulfilled. We have deviated so far from the path shown by our ancestors. These ancient texts hold immense wisdom that can guide us in leading a better life. Unfortunately, we have relegated these ancient teachings to the shelves of old books. It is high time we revive these ancient traditions and make them an integral part of our lives once again. So, what is the solution? According to ancient Indian texts, we need to inculcate the values of honesty, integrity, and compassion in our daily lives. We must learn to live in harmony with ourselves, with others, and with nature. We need to find the true meaning of success, which lies in spiritual growth and enlightenment. We have to move away from the obsession with material wealth and embrace a lifestyle of simplicity and contentment. It's time to rediscover the ancient wisdom that has the potential to transform our lives and make us truly successful. Namaskar.